Peer courts, also known as teen courts or youth courts, are a diversion program from juvenile court. In a peer court, trained youth volunteers serve as the advocates, judge, and jury in sentencing hearings for first-time offenders. While common across the country, Georgia lags behind in the implementation of this innovative and effective program. Now is the time to start a peer court in your community. A peer court benefits juvenile court, youth volunteers, and respondents.
First and foremost, it takes some of the burden off the judges. It saves them on bench time. I think initially the judges were concerned that it would not be professional, but after seeing how the kids have taken this as a very important community role, they have absolutely no problems with the court.
My time commitment is actually very minimal, and I stay away on purpose. I don't have to attend the peer court meetings. The process of the referrals runs smoothly. The cost is minimal. For $20,000 or less, we can have 4 trainings a year, and if a court collects supervision fees, that can easily pay for that. The leadership training that Fanning gives to prepare the youth volunteers is excellent, and they become true leaders, and I think they take that responsibility very seriously.
As soon as I stepped out of the training, I felt immediately like I had a sense of what was going on and I knew what to do. Training was very thorough, but it was also very fun because they took time to make sure we all bonded, which is important.
It's definitely helped me develop my public speaking skills, leadership, having to work with others to accomplish a goal, so problem solving as well.
I learned that you have to work together as a team in order to make everything go smoothly in the court, because if you don't work together as a team and just rely on one person, then it's not really going to go as smoothly as you want it to.
I think it gives the youth volunteers a great opportunity to get community service hours as well as leadership abilities and public speaking. I think it just makes sense that peer court is run by youth.
The reason that I'm so satisfied with having an all-youth peer court model is sitting in the back of the courtroom and watching the same youth that might have had to appear in front of me and would have been slumped, head down, sitting up straight, interacting with their peers.
I remember I had a respondent and she was like very kind of nervous, and I kept trying to tell her that it will be okay, and when we went in she was perfectly fine.
This positive peer engagement is the most beneficial thing that you can give kids who are struggling or on the edge.
We offer them the opportunity to come back and serve jury duty, which a lot of them do take, and it helps them to also kind of see, you know, what goes on when we actually deliberate, and so they see, oh, this happened when I was on trial.
Jury deliberation is just really fun to see how the youth think and about each case, and we even have kids who have traffic offenses actually get to come do jury duty as one of their conditions.
The discussion that the jury will have about aggravating and mitigating circumstances. So while they may receive only 10 to 12 hours of community service, sometimes less, it's going through the process that's more important than what the actual disposition is.
There are many advantages to having a peer court in your community. And if there's a downside to having a peer court, I haven't seen it yet.
The parents have come up to me at the end or called me or emailed me when their student is completed their disposition and thanked me for the opportunity, as well as told me what a great opportunity it's been and how it's changed their student and or their child, and it's helped them realize that their mistake really was a mistake, but they could learn from it and move on.
Trying to get your community involved in doing a peer court is definitely a great thing to do because it just gets a lot of students involved in learning more about the court system, being role models, being good leaders.
This process allows youth who honestly, they may never have come back, but now they've had an experience that has all the benefits of all the things I've already talked about, of connection with law students, connection with students who've had leadership training, and open some doors for them. So it works beautifully, and I'm really glad we have it, and I hope we can keep it for a long time.
I'm in 7th grade now, and yes, I am planning on to do peer court in the future because it helps me. I want to keep working on my difficulties, and also I want to be able to look back on this as when I become a lawyer and feel like I know what I'm doing because I did it before.